Welcome back. I want to look at a new version of Speechify. We'll say new version. It's had a bit of a facelift, so the interface looks a little bit different. So when you open it up, you might be a little bit lost at first, but it doesn't take long to get up and running because they've kind of worked it in a way where you can work with your workflows and research a lot better instead of jumping around everywhere looking for options. Now at the top there, it says, what do you want to work on today? So you could just type in a general questions like you can into AI. Just a quick point here though, if I come here, you've got standard, but if you use the advanced option, then you have to use more credits. So I'm just going to pop in there. So I kind of just made that up, see what we get. So I'm going to click the send button. So now I'm going to analyze my question. You see how it's broken it down because my question was kind of random. It's asked me physics of spacing and density, specific space related topic, or data analysis or visualization, or something else entirely. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to press 1 in there and click enter. Now I'm going to select that option for me of physics. So again, it's breaking it down for me. So I'm going to go for explanation of a concept. And again, have a search. Brilliant stuff. So I haven't gone down a rabbit hole here. I've got to where I wanted to go as well. And it's given me some really good detail on my original question by me breaking it down. And if you scroll down, you'll have more information. At the bottom there, you can copy it or send it straight to your library. So I'm going to click Save to Library, something that I might want to access later. And if I come to Library, I'm currently in my Test 2 folder, so I'm going to click Library. And you can see at the top there, Density and Object Spacing. If you want to create a folder in here, do a right click and select New Folder. I right click on a folder and you can move it to another folder or even delete it if you wish. Or easier, hold the left button and drag it into where you want to drag it into. So I'm going to pop that into test 2. So I'm going to go back to new task. So that's one way of working, just by adding a question and then working off that. But say you've got a document research paper, I could click the plus and attach it. Or I can select one from my library, but I'm going to attach one that I've downloaded earlier. Let's go for Harmony, double tap it. It's uploading a PDF. I think you can upload almost any file, which is really cool to work with. Now it says here describe your task or ask anything, but this time I'm going to come down to workflows. So I've got create. So from that PDF journal I can create a podcast, slides, even a summary, even a quiz and a report. So you can jump into a workflow quickly that will help with your research or your assignments. If I go to research, you might want a deep dive report done or even a market analysis depending on exactly what you're doing. If I come along to business, if I scroll down, you've got loads of options for business, including audit, SWOT analysis, market analysis, and then end option study. I had a little play with that right essay, works pretty well for a draft. You can test your knowledge and research a topic. So you've got so many workflows to jump straight into instead of thinking about what to type and to get down. So I'm going to go back to create and I'm going to create some slides. And I like creating slides because it kind of separates it into flashcards for me so I can work off them better and understand them. Or you might have a presentation, whatever way you want to work. So I'm going to click slides. And see at the top there, it now says create slides for your workflow. So I could click on here, my business I do in 5 slides, tools for studying or personal finance, but I'm just going to do a search on that PDF. Now it's going to take that PDF journal and create slides for me. I love the way it shows you the memory and the parameter script is creating for you. It tells you every step what's been done. I'm going to scroll down so you can see what's happening. And there we go. There's my PowerPoint slides. So if I click download, I can now open them up from my download folder, and I've got myself some organised slides or flashcards, depending on how you want to see them. I'm going to close that. Top right, click the ellipsis there, and you can rename it. Or if you click the little button here, you can share it. So it gives you a share link as well. You can copy that link and access that information wherever you want. So that's one option. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to new task again. And again, I'm going to add an attachment. I'm going to add that harmony journal again. Now remember, you can ask a question if you wish there. So I just type listen and click send. Now action. You've got various options. I'm just going to click read aloud. Now open this window up on the right for you to work with that paper. So I can come down and click play.
The Confucian Ideal of Harmony. Chen Youngli.
Click pause. If you click to the left, you can change the voice. There's many voices in there. Let's go with Gwyneth.
Welcome to Speechify. Speechify can read to you in the highest quality digital.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I like keeping things calm and clear so you can just settle in and
there's Sabrina. You can change the speed here as well if you wish, but I'm going to leave it on 1 times. Now once you've got the paper, it reads back for you. You can click on any part to read back. But if you come up the top here, we've got various options like annotations. So for example, you might be highlighting some information, and when you let go, it'll bring up a annotation color palette. I'll make that purpley color. Again, I'll highlight something randomly. Go with a blue and one more. Green. So you can annotate your paper as you're working. If you come up to annotations, and then you can see your highlights there. You can add notes here if you wish for your highlights, but also if you do highlight something, you can add a note straight there as well if you want. And click done. You can change the colour if you wish as well, decide it should be a different colour, and click done. So you can access your annotations and notes from here. You can even bookmark here if you want. So for example, I want to come down to page, whatever that page is, come up to annotation, I'm going to add bookmark. So now you'll be able to see my bookmarks in annotations. I'll click bookmarks. You can access your research papers quickly and efficiently. Also file, you can download the paper again, but as an audio MP3 if you wish to listen to it, which is really handy. And again, you can copy the link or share it, or even move it to a folder if you want as well. Now on the left of here, we've got various options. So I can come down and add more information that I might want to look for within that paper. Find me Lou and click send. So I could use this option here and search specifically and paste it in and send. And there's the information I was after. So with your research papers, just a quick way to access stuff quickly and efficient. So when you come in here, you're playing back.
Department of Philosophy, Central Washington University.
You can stop, highlight, annotate, add notes, and even ask questions regarding that paper. And don't forget here, you can copy it or save it straight to your library. And so when I go to my library, I can access that research I was looking at and drag that into the required folder I want to come back to. Also at the top here, you've got add. So you want to upload a file quickly, you can. You can paste the link from a website, or even type or paste text directly in. So if I click type or paste any text you want in there, or even dictate if you wish there, and click cancel. This is a quick look at Speechify. The interface has changed, but it's more geared for workflow and your research, and it should make it a lot easier for you to access papers and work with them. Don't forget also, go to Wikipedia, your extension here. You've got a Speechify extension there. You can download it by typing in Speechify extension. Once downloaded, you get this bar here. And automatically, if you see here, it's got listen. So it's analyzes 29 minutes of reading. So if I click play.
Wiki. This article is about a type of website.
And click pause. If you hover down, you can see the play buttons. So I could jump to that paragraph and play straight back from there.
Wikis are powered by wiki software, also known as wiki engines.
And click pause. Also, your bar on the right here, you can add stuff to your library. I've already added that viewing library. So if I tap on it, and I've already added this here to my library. Something you can work off, because once you've got it in here, Speechify, and then you can analyze it, use your AI, have it read back within your Speechify and work with that paper. Also, on the bar, you've got Talk to Assistant. Now, this is a new option, I believe. When you're on a web page or source, you might want to analyze it and ask questions first about the paper before you decide to send it to your library. So if I tap on it, it'll bring this side window open. I'm going to allow this time if I want to speak into it. So I could click talk and speak straight into it if I wish. But it's asking me about this source I'm looking at. Do I want to summarize the page? What's the key message here? List 3 main takeaways. So I'm just going to click what's the key message here? And there goes, gives me a key message. So that's great for your research papers, abstracts, so you can analyze it quickly and then you can decide whether or not you want it. If you come up here, you can have it played back.
The key message of the article.
Click pause and you can copy it. This is quite useful, like helpful or not, so they know if it's been helpful and working well, and that will improve the software for you going forward. And scroll down and there's all my information. I'll go back down to the bottom and ask more questions if I wish. Top right, you can change your speed there. I'll leave it at 1.2, but no, actually 1 be a little bit better for me. I was struggling to keep up with that. And close it. Also, you can dictate straight into it if you wish as well. And again, you can skip backwards, forwards, change your voices. Go to settings if you ever need to do this in the future. So that's just personal settings. Have a little look at that yourself and see if that works for you. So there's a really quick look at Speechify. The interface has changed a little bit, but you kind of get the idea with the workflow and uploading your papers and working with them. Thanks for watching.